6 myths about Easter that are not true. In the mosaic of cultural traditions, Easter stands out as a vibrant celebration replete with religious significance, pastel colors, and delightful customs. However, not all that we know about Easter is grounded in fact. In our quest for clarity, we've sifted through centuries of lore to debunk some popular myths about this springtime festivity. Here's a countdown of 6 persistent myths that deserve some scrutiny. 6. Easter is only a religious holiday. Though many associate Easter primarily with the resurrection of Jesus Christ, symbolizing hope and renewal in Christian faith, it's not solely a religious observance. Across the globe, Easter has amalgamated various pagan, cultural, and secular traditions over millennia. It encompasses celebrations of spring, renewal, and even fertility, the latter evident through symbols like eggs and rabbits. Communities participate in Easter egg hunts, parades, and feasts, often devoid of any religious context. This mix of traditions demonstrates Easter's cultural versatility beyond mere religious acknowledgement. The Easter Bunny is a long-standing tradition. The fluffy symbol of Easter, widely recognized in Western cultures, surprisingly doesn't boast a history as ancient as one might presume. The Easter Bunny is believed to have originated from early 18th century German immigrants in Pennsylvania, USA. These immigrants brought with them stories of Osterhaus, an egg-laying hare. This mythology melded with local lore and has since hopped into global popularity, unconventionally branding the holiday with a whimsical and secular touch. Yet, as beloved as the bunny is, its historical roots in Easter traditions are relatively modern. Easter eggs were always part of the celebration. Eggs are indeed a pervasive symbol of Easter, representing new life and resurrection. However, they weren't traditionally linked to Easter until much later. Historically, eggs were forbidden during the 40-day Lenten fast. It became customary to boil eggs laid during this period to preserve them, ready for consumption at Easter's conclusion. Over time, these preserved eggs turned into the vibrant, decorative items now synonymous with Easter. This transformation underscores the dynamic evolution of customs, from practicality to ornamental celebration. Easter is celebrated on the same date every year. Nothing sparks more confusion than the annual query regarding Easter Sunday's date. Contrary to what some might presume, Easter does not adhere to a fixed calendar date. Instead, it is a movable feast, celebrated on the first Sunday following the first full moon after the vernal equinox. This method links Easter to Jewish Passover and is rooted in early ecclesiastical decisions, rather than astronomical phenomena. This cyclical nature underscores Easter's deeply entwined relationship with both nature's rhythms and religious tradition. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and highlight that bell icon. This will really help this channel out. Hot cross buns have always been associated with Easter. Hot cross buns, with their sweet flavor and unique cross marking, are quintessential Easter treats. Yet, their origins aren't solely tied to the holiday. These spiced buns trace back to pre-Christian times when they were baked during pagan spring festivals. The cross initially symbolized the 4 seasons or phases of the moon, rather than Christian iconography. This practice, seamlessly absorbed into Easter traditions, highlights how Easter has often co-opted existing symbols, evolving as it traversed through diverse cultural landscapes. Easter originated solely from Christianity. The most profound misconception is that Easter emerged exclusively from Christian traditions. While deeply rooted in the story of Jesus Christ's resurrection, Easter's origins are a tapestry woven with threads from various other ancient spring festivals. Pagan celebrations honoring deities like Eostre, the dawn goddess, involved themes of rebirth and fertility, parallel to the Christian narrative. This confluence of cultural folklore and religious symbology illustrates the adaptive and inclusive spirit of Easter, casting it as a celebration of renewal, transcending specific religious confines. In conclusion, Easter is not just a ritual tied to a singular belief system, but a celebration enriched by centuries of diverse traditions. This convergence of past and present, sacred and secular, makes Easter a uniquely multifaceted holiday. Interested in exploring more cultural myths and traditions? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on our channel for your dose of enlightening content.